Achieving £100,000 income or adding £100,000 a year in turnover is really easy when you follow the simple process that I'm going to break down for you in this episode. So if you're new, my name's Gary Das. I've been in business since 2006 and my mission is to help you generate leads, increase sales and maximize your profit so you can build a business, income and lifestyle you truly love. And I want to help you to either make £100,000 or add £100,000 to your business in the next 12 months. So grab a pen, grab a piece of paper, and I'm going to walk you through the exact steps you need to follow. So the first thing that you need to focus on is working out what your average sale or deal value is. How much is a client and a sale worth to you today? For example, let's assume £2,000. If you're needing 100,000, you divide it by 2,000, that gives you 50 deals per year, which is approximately one per week if you take Christmas off. If you're hitting a 20% conversion, then you need 5 good quality clients and leads into your diary every single week to get your one sale. So the big question you've got to ask yourself is, how do you get those 5 people into your diary every single week? And it's not easy, but it takes consistency. You can post on social media, you can do video, you can leverage stories, you can go networking, you can build an email list. There's multiple different ways to get booked calls. The longer you are consistent, the more pipeline you build, the better results you're going to be able to get. If you're at the beginning of your journey, then you should be spending at least 3 to 4 hours per day on driving new leads and making and building relationships. Even if you're a seasoned business owner, such as myself with 15 years behind me, then you need to be focusing on driving new leads and sales into your business for your team to sell to. So what process do you go through to attract those leads and clients? Well, we live in a world of free information. Go back 15 years, I was picking up the yellow pages and cold calling people. Now, I was buying data and phoning 100 people in a day to get one sale with my team. Now, you can do a post and be seen by hundreds. You can go on YouTube and do a video and be seen by thousands. How do you do that? Well, I wrote a book called The Lead Generation Guide. It became my second Amazon best-selling book. And in that, I walk you through identifying your niche, creating content, using social media, marketing techniques, and sales success. How do we take someone who doesn't know you and turn them into a raving fan and ideal customer and client? Now, over time, you'll go from 1 lead per week to 2 leads per week to 3 leads per week to 4 leads per week to 5 leads per week. And then all of a sudden you get your miraculous, consistent 1 sale per week to hit or add your £100,000. It really is that super simple. The challenge is trying to figure out what you need to do and in what order you need to do it. One of my biggest lessons since starting business in 2006 is self-education. From 2006 until 2015, I did none. I ran my business on spreadsheets. I did 0 marketing. And I thought success was being the first in, last out, working harder and harder and harder, doing more, not motivating or inspiring my team, and just trying to make more money. And guess what? I ended up building a business that I absolutely hated. But financially, I'd had my most profitable year ever. We had the dream house, we had the car, we had everything that we needed, but yet I felt mentally and emotionally sick and hated the business that I'd built. Fortunately, I found an opportunity to move from insurance back to mortgages, which is what I started in 2003. I downsized my business and started all over again. And I realized that I was the problem. Nobody teaches you marketing, sales, business strategy, team building, finances. No one supports you on your entrepreneurial, self-employed or business owner journey. You are the punching bag to everybody in your business, your clients, your suppliers, your stakeholders. But who's supporting you? Well, in 2016, when I realized that I was the problem, I began to get educated. I started investing in people who had done what I wanted to do. I started learning vicariously through the mistakes that they had made, what not to do. I started paying for training because rather than trying to figure out everything on my own, which takes this long, they were able to teach me what worked, which meant that it took me this long. And also, I didn't have to go through the time and the money trying to figure out what worked, finding that it didn't, which costed me huge amounts financially as it did in my first 10 years. When you begin to realize that you are your biggest asset, and the more you develop this, those skills begin to compound and you begin to get more results. When you have a community that holds you accountable and supports you in your journey, all walking towards the same destination, then you get even more success. Your definition of success. Look at any successful sports team. They train together, play together, they have a common goal, and they take consistent action in order to be able to get there. And they leverage the experience of the other players. They leverage the experience of the coaches. They leverage the experience of the manager. They watch their matches back and they get better over time. They're not trying to build Rome in a day or hit that £100,000 tomorrow. They strategically apply themselves consistently, dedicated to getting their additional £100,000 worth of income or reaching your first £100,000 in your first year. I promise you, if you're dedicated, committed, and follow a proven roadmap, then everything in life and business becomes much easier. You just need to follow the process and take consistent action. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I've been teaching, training, coaching, mentoring since March of 2019, and I've worked with more than 700 brokers, advisors, financial services professionals, professional services business owners, from startups through to £1 million a year businesses. And my passion, drive, and energy is to make sure that nobody ends up building a business like I did for 10 years, because I'm the problem. I want you to have all the solutions so that you can get the fast track to your definition of success. And that's why I have created, reinvented, and improved Success Circle. It is the UK's #1 membership for anyone in a professional services-based business, where you can see the training alongside the tactics that I give you inside the lead generation guide. I give you all the lessons, all the resources, all the education that you need, as well as the support and guidance via our community and via our weekly clinic calls, our quarterly events, to help you to build a better business. If you want to take action on anything that I've said to you on this channel, in these episodes, on this video specifically, to make or add £100,000, then you need to come and join me inside Success Circle. We are open only for a short window every single quarter. So now, if you are interested, is your opportunity to click the link right now and come and join us inside Success Circle. You will be able to achieve your goals much faster when you're not trying to figure everything out on your own. Thanks very much indeed for being a fan, follower, watching this video, listening to this episode. I look forward to speaking to you and seeing you inside Success Circle or next week on the channel.